Quiet markets this morning as bonds are closed for the Veterans Day holiday. Stocks are open, commodities are open, but we're not really getting much of an interest rate futures move with the main cash bond market closed, although the dollar is strengthening, building off of the big move we had yesterday, where the short end of the yield curve actually moved more than the front end, flattening the curve again. And it actually was a very dramatic move, anywhere between 10 and 12 basis points on the front end of the curve, the very short end, 2-year, 3-year, 5-year. Huge moves that have a big effect on the perception of where the economy's going. We still have an inverted yield curve between the 20-year and 30-year as of yesterday's settlement. But again, bond markets are closed today, so we're not really able to see if that effect is continuing more toward the inversion side on the long end, the flattening side over the whole curve, or whether we have what's called a bullish flattener. That's what's been going on as of late. Right now, as I speak to you, we've got the Russell up the most. Stocks are rebounding for the most part. Russell's up 0.6%, NASDAQ 0.4%, the S&P 0.1%, the Dow is down about 1/3%. Commodities are rising again across the board. We've got crude oil actually up the least, only about 80 basis points. A lot of that has to do with comments out of OPEC actually said that they're focused on steady production, not on price. It was actually a member of the Iraqi coalition that said that, the Iraqi representative to OPEC. So from that perspective, they're likely not to hurry up and increase production in order to sort of quell the rise in price and slow inflation. We'll see if the Biden administration can put more pressure on them once the infrastructure bill is signed. Now, looking ahead tomorrow, we do have the bonds reopening, and we've got New York Fed President John Williams speaking, very influential within the Fed. So that'll actually be a very big deal in terms of data. We get China's October new yuan loans, the EU's year-over-year industrial production figures for September, and then in the U.S., preliminary Michigan sentiment and Michigan consumer inflation figures.